Coming down to bottom lane, but at the same time as EG.Universe TPs to go for the Darkseer, he bags himself outside of the Sprout, and with the Surge, he's back towards the T1 tower. With the Fairy Fire, he'll actually survive from the support. It's rotated in. Can they find enough damage onto Fear? Maybe with the paralyzing cast, they can have a crack over at Arteezy. It's the extra Iron Shell being thrown out, but okay, yep, they do actually kill Drow Ranger and MP. What a time to rotate on that Invoker. Not only picking up the Drow Ranger, but also the Nature's Prophet. So, evil geniuses. Like, you look for that detection, and they do not have any with them. Okay, yeah, they do. They actually have two charges of dust over on PPD. But he'll probably want to be using that for the Ghost Walk. Now, EMP Tornado. Who do you really catch? It's going to be EG.Universe. The Shards lock him in nicely. The follow-up Snowball. And the jump in from QO. Called Fear on the back line. Millie's making this a little bit harder for him. He's inside the Shadow Dance with the Gust back. QO needs to get himself out of this one. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off so far with a profit for the Tusker. But with the extra help of Sumail, he just wipes through, getting himself a double kill on the back of the Crypt Swarm, killing off that poor little Slark as DuBu into the tree line. He cannot TP himself out. It's currently on cooldown. MVP. They'll have to see. Here comes that Sigil. It's going to scan out what EG is attempting to do. And that's kill off Roshan. Now, he's pretty damn low already. They need to get themselves in there. QO blinks himself forward, chasing up arm for Arteezy. The Future Triumph creates some space with the Shadow Dance. QO can keep fighting, but the Witch Doctor Death Ward doesn't really do enough. Now, FoREv with a great zoning wall. EG will have a hard time fighting here inside the river, but then again, they're still underneath that Ollie of Sumail. They need to kill him off, and they've done so. Arteezy also very, very low on life. He was locked in by EG.Universe's own Sprout. It looked like he was actually isolating out the Tusker at the same time. But a perfect picture. These familiars, they have been picked off with DuBu signed off too quickly, and Fear just re-summons the Echo Slam, helping with the extra damage. It's still a 2-for-2 trade-off. MP versus EG.Universe, but EG.Universe currently with a better advantage ground. He'll have his Sprout up in 1 second time. Can he actually lock MP in? He's a little bit too far away with a call snap, but MP turn. It means he now comes in range with the familiars following. The perfect drop down. Does QO get it too? Yes, he will. He finds that kill over. They're coming to fight in. As, looks like already the Drow Ranger picked up by QO. Silenced again. There's Pounce, like he just goes to the Shadow Dance. Pounces forward onto PPD. He's still going to get stunned up, but now with the Death Walk, the paralyzing cast, EG.Arteezy and PPD will drop. You do lose the Witch Doctor, but it's a 2-for-1 trade-off here, MVP. And it looks like they're going to get the rest of their calls out safely. To get the initiation off. Now PPD. The Observer Water's down, so they did see DuBu run to the west side. FoREv, they actually catch EG.Universe out of position. Not with that Sprout, actually pushing QO away. Giving them some room to move. QO wants to go in again, jumping forward with that BKB. This time it's a guaranteed kill over on PPD. He moves to Arteezy as well. There's only another 2 seconds to the Pounce, and the moment there it is. Jumping on top of Arteezy, take away that bonus as well as the Aegis Immortal, but the Exorcism is up and doing some serious work here for Sumail. He'll have the buyback coming in from the Darkseer.Febby with a snowball, the TP out, he'll have the time. Familiars won't get the stuns off, and QO back in the engagement. You've got the Deafening Blast pushing back Fear in the back into a big wall, catching up 4 players from EG. You've still got Sumail doing too much damage. They'll isolate him on the side. Thanks to that ice wall, actually does absolutely nothing. He's on the back of a haste rune. Finally, they'll send him up into the air and bring him down, and QO wants to find him. The Exorcism was about to wear off, but QO, he finds the kill, but on bottom lane, EG.Universe doing radish kind of things. He's going up. Shadow Dance will allow QO to just run himself away. And Sumail does not want to chase too far. In fact, now, because you know it, they just want to jump out to reinitiate. Sumail out too far, and Febby can help punish him. The snowball falls, goes to the find space, but another back wall from FoREv, catching out too. Fear included. They have to get out of here, MVP, because EG.Universe are coming in. And do they have enough protection? FoREv doing everything he possibly can. The Shards actually pushing QO outside of his Sprout. Now the Death Ward. DuBu will be stopped with the paralyzing cast. Did so much work. Now Sumail hits the deck. Who's going to go down? Still not Febby. Still not hardly anyone for MVP. They're actually surviving. Sumail will also find that kill. They finally bring down the Darkseer. It felt like they had to work so damn hard for that one. DuBu's TP up will be successful as well. This time they don't have the Dire Observer Ward just sitting on the hillside for QO. Well, they find a target. The Pounce get a little bit off. They're going after Fear. Sumail's unable, but that paralyzing cast isolating these two heroes. PPD with a fissure at least keeps DuBu out. He won't be able to find that kill. QO is the first one to spill the blood, and again, this Darkseer backwall causing chaos, and EG.Universe barely escapes. The snowball is still forward, and now the Death Prophet. They will test and see if they can get through it. That bloody Ghost Scepter with a Yule Scepter right behind it. They just can't deal the damage, but QO now he can. A double kill for him, bringing down the big one, bringing down Sumail. And that's a big killing spree to be ended. There's the Pounce. They found Arteezy again on the back of the leash. Arteezy will be controlled. There's no pistol blade charge. Remember the Aegis. QO wants to commit with the snowball. They're able to do so. Fear with a fresh resummon. They'll flip him again with that wall down. The Familiar's trying to make as much space as possible, but EG, they've lost so many players, but again, UNiVeRsE threatening the top lane. QO jumps in. He's actually sending an item out to himself, so he's assuming this siege is going to last a while. He's actually picking up the Monkey King bar, so that Solar Crest of Fear is no longer going to stop QO from inflicting damage. He just keeps going and going. Why not? When you've got easy regeneration outside the vision of EG, they drop down the meatball over on top of Sumail, and the Echo Slam out from PPD, catching free. The Snowball is there for a quick protection. PPD goes into all protected for the moment. Sumail, he triggers off the exorcism, but he's already fairly low, and QO with a bang! They've got him! 2 heroes down! This could be it right now. Again, they're in. The buyback will come out from Sumail. UNiVeRsE on the front lines. He's down as well. The Monkey King bar. He'll fly out at the moment for Rev. Well, they're all just backing up again. MVP, they haven't lost anyone. And look at QO's regeneration rate. He's ready to go again.
They've got to be so careful, though. UNiVeRsE does have the buyback available, but MVP, they smell blood. They're immediately going to go for this with no glyph available. Look how quickly QO just cuts through that. All it would take is one initiation.
The 3-man smash into a huge snowball. There it is! MVP! They are going to see if they can bring down the Death Prophet as well. MP's there, doing as much damage. Sumail will dodge it. UNiVeRsE is actually doing a lot of revenge damage into that DuBu. The protection's out, but FoREv and Febby have already been lost. DuBu as well. UNiVeRsE pumping out a crap ton of damage for QO. He's back into the fight, and UNiVeRsE life is now forfeit, as well as his mid-racks. What can really even be traded off right now? The Death Prophet's alive, but there's no exorcism. The bottom lane's been held at bay, so is the top lane. You got 2 lanes of racks. The only thing that stops MVP from taking this game is the fact there's still a tier 2 tower up on top. Yeah. And MVP got so many ways to keep their cores alive, even with like an extra Lotus Orb flying in at the moment. Like any kind of stuns you do get can instantly be like taken off by FoREv himself. He is the ultimate support right now, and then PPD, he just goes on QO, the BKB, and gets off in time, he initiates, he finds EG! Man, he gets mobbed with a double kill. This could be the game right now. FoREv's back to the front lines. They need Sumail to do some serious lifting right now, but a back wall again from FoREv. Too good. Febby's all over him, and that will be the death of the Death Prophet. Even with the Yules up, he's actually got Ghost for as well. MP taking a lot of damage from this. UNiVeRsE locked inside the ice wall. Coming back in, and now QO also re-engages. It's going to be a team wipe. MVP, they have managed to do it and take game 1 in this grand final against Evil Geniuses. It's a full best of 5, so it's definitely not over yet, Blitz.
I could not believe that MVP won this game. They were so patient with everything that they did. This is a completely different team than what that EG destroyed at Shanghai. And as I talked to QO, he said, that kind of broke our confidence, but they come swinging in game 1. Unbelievable.
And MVP Phoenix, you learn a lesson if you haven't learned it yet. Never doubt the Koreans. They're looking at
able to get in close like this.
This could be problematic.
Oh, that's a lot of
easy.
cool sprays.
Yeah, there's 4 stacks on him for Rev. You'll need at least another 2 though to do this. And that's 1. And the second one, 1 second time, it's gonna be enough damage. The question is, no, the question is answered. PPD's TP in just in time, and Febby's also in a world of hurt. UNiVeRsE's TP in allows them to get a rebuttal kill onto both of the heroes. And we go into middle lane as well. QO, they're having a crack, but with the exorcism triggered, QO is very apprehensive about doing this, and they need more damage to kill off the Death Prophet. The Spirit Siphon giving life back. The Omni Slash is up, so MP's rotation over. Imprisonment, now also with a tether. Fear in a world of hurt. He can't get himself out of this one. He had the Black Hole, yeah, with that paralyzing cast bouncing down to him. QO continues to steal the intel, and he just throws the ulti out anyway. Arteezy still on the run, and FoREv is in hot pursuit. There's already 3 quill sprays here, and maybe Arteezy can try and deny himself up to the Ancients. Lets the Plaster Field go, but he's too far away. Couldn't kill off Febby, and that's 3 kills going the way of MVP. Under attack, Fear does have the Black Hole available. FoREv getting stunned up, and now Siphon down. DuBu can't make any defense, and there's your Black Hole from Fear, bringing 2 of them together underneath that exorcism of Death Prophet, allowing Sumail to pick himself up a double kill. And they finish up the tier 1 tower Treants. While QO is able to get rid of a couple of the conversions, he needs to get himself back inside that pit and help out the rest of his team. They will end this, but man, Arteezy comes in, plus feels a little bit of damage on top of FoREv. He doesn't have mana for his mech yet. He's really triggered on the 1 charge from his. Roshan is down. OG's got the Aegis Command, and the Death Ward. DuBu, fantastic position. PPD will end up cancelling it off, but maybe the damage has already been done as QO moves forward. That's been from MP. He still has no ultimate. Febby getting it fingered down by PPD, but it's UNiVeRsE out of position. There a stun. No, there's not. There's the imprisonment. That'll catch out the TPing Prophet. And he'll ensure the kill into the hands of the Bristleback, in fact. To help out FoREv as Fear. Remember, there is no black hole, but they find MP. He came in through the rear. Finger of death, but that one, it's not going to happen. It's not even required. That deathwall from DuBu also not doing anywhere near enough work, but EG.Universe trying to set up his own Sprout. Any more damage come out from FoREv. He's doing a hell of a lot of it anyway with those quill spray stacks. Really starting to rack up for PPD, draining out the mana. Arteezy's now finally coming back down again, but the relocate save will make sure these last two players of MVP will stay alive.
Still, that ward saves so much for them right there.
All the way around the tree line, EG.Universe will come in with a blink away. QO has to have the defensive imprisonment to try and save DuBu. Swinging the power to cast off, and there's Jimbeck going off of Fear, already on the sideline. DuBu's deathwall did so much work here. The fight will split up. Arteezy is still alive and running away from FoREv, but it's actually Sumail going one-on-one with QO. He has to imprison himself up again. MP, he doesn't actually have the Omni Slash available, but they keep the chase going. Exism has another couple of seconds left to go, and well, they can't support from either side did die, and now maybe they go again. QO, well, they instantly break that static link, but a double dump from PPD, and may as well be a Rampage with the support arriving. QO's BKB will protect him. They've still got the healing ward down. He turns the ulti on FoREv. It's going to come in and do some work with this Bristleback. Only the Eagle's Immortal expended. FoREv, however, he's out of mana, but it's not stopping MP with a spin on a practically 5 heroes. Febby now can tether himself forward, giving FoREv more to fight with the paralyzing cast. Fear can't add any more to this fight either. Febby, they can't even kill him with the other remaining 3 EG heroes. The Death Ward forcing him back out again. Allow FoREv to reposition now with that imprisonment as well. But there is a lot of Atos. Death Prophet starts the Spirit Siphon, but with no Exorcism, there's no real big damage. Have they got any kind of big ultimate? MP's got his actually off cooldown in 5 seconds time. He's trying to get rid of the trees, do some work, but really it's the OD that's doing it solo. You are in deep now, MVP. You're under the tier 4 towers, and the Omni gonna go for EG.Universe. 5 lives underneath the Fountain of Evil Geniuses. They haven't even taken the tier 2 tower, and they reach the fountain. They'll move.
Part of the issue too is that they know that Sumail doesn't have that exorcism, and that's what that mid fight cost them.
They're smoking.
Fear goes for the smoke, but it's gonna get popped almost immediately. They're not gonna be able to do anything now with that black hole surprise. MVP just has to run into it now.
Even the static link is now waiting for the next 24 seconds. FoREv take that as an indication to go forward. Both Exorcism as well as static link down. No real big damage. PPD comes in for the double stun. And well, where is the extra follow-up? Edge of black hole. QO doesn't walk into a defensive relocate as well as imprisonment. The black hole does absolutely nothing at the end of the day. MP jumps in, slices up PPD, and he'll go for more. In fact, he's just waiting for the Omni Slash, and there she goes. This really ends the game. MVP are looking like they're going to take a 2-0. Arteezy with a triple kill on MP, finishing him off, and there it is. Good game, well played. EG are staring down the barrel of a complete whitewash from the Koreans against America.
And what looked like a really good start from EG instantly turns it around as MP just completely rips them up in that fight. FoREv is more or less unstoppable in these engagements too.
This MVP lineup. The crazy thing is too, we're not seeing anything we haven't seen before. It's just the same high quality play, the great combinations, the great laning phase.
The laning phase, and it doesn't even seem to matter. This team just seemed to have evolved.
Is EG gonna find into this? PPD went for lead seed very early on with the Iron Shalom. He hits very hard into DuBu. The Magic Missile will buy a little bit of space, as well as the Lion Stun. The Fissure from Febby tries to lock him out, and well, so far both bounty runes have been split. But they keep that fight chasing on. MP, he's still got that Astral Imprisonment if he wants to try and take out the Darkseer. There's another stun. MP, Defensive Imprisonment. Maybe it's time for that one. It will be QO. Still fighting. They're going hammer and tongs. EG trying to play MVP's aggression game, and another stun from Febby. MP, they'll need the body block from Febby to buy the space. He'll end up surviving through all of this. And actually, first blood is spilled, and it was Fear killing off the Vengeful Spirit.
Forever up here.
Here's the Hawk.
Yeah, this is going to spot this, but
they got another one up in 2 seconds time with the Axis flying in. EG have to be feeling the pressure. MVP, they're starting to pincer in on top of EG. PPD's waiting for that big overgrowth to buy some space. Arteezy doesn't want to lose these stacks right now. But QO, well, he might actually make Arteezy lost. There goes your enrage. Where's your damage? The finger of death. He actually, wow, really? He did it with the doppelganger. Fear cannot inflict the damage. QO will survive. BS swapping it back in. MP, he's still got that Eclipse ready to pop. And who can he kill off? Probably the Invoker is 35 stolen intel, but the pushback with the deafening blast. You actually spawned just enough space, but not enough for EG.Universe to survive. He's roared up, even with the wall around him. The damage is enough from the Beastmaster as DuBu playing around with Sumail. It's all about the Invoker. Stunned up, they're moving over. Fear as well, trying to retreat out. MVP's right behind. Fissure on cooldown for 6 more seconds. One more attack will kill him. The BTs, well, they come on the back of the Hawk, and there it is. QO arrives to fight. Fear will drop as well. 7-13. Now MVP will take that tier 1 fight. In fact, no, they find PPD again. Febby stays close. There's your vision, and PPD already down. EG.Universe back, 3-man wall, and instantly they want to try and turn the aggression. It hits out DuBu. The Sunstrike will actually pick him off, but really, what is the cost? Fear will drop. 2 kills. Gonna go there it is as well. The drop from MP. Where is the hope? It is gone for Evil Genes. It's a full team wipe. MVP double the kills, all the momentum. The tier 2 tower drops as well. Grand final best of 5. Maybe now with a big triple stun and the Sunstrike. MVP can may finally be punished. Maybe not. Arteezy chasing out, but now he's defused up. Again, they're looking to go. Necro units are on the field. DuBu's going to stop cooldown in just a moment. EG.Universe trying to create the space. The Lion will end up killing off the Beastmaster as Arteezy. And there it is. That's a big kill. DuBu will actually join him. Febby, he's got the fissure. He'll get 1 extra stun, but it will not actually help him survive. The Sunstrike's coming in. DuBu's looking for the kill over on Arteezy. He will not be able to find it, or maybe the Necro book. It's working hard, but the Living Armor will work harder. Did they take it? No, they didn't. The mid-melee Rax remains alive. They know that Roshan's up. They scatter with a Sunstrike. They actually scouted that before MVP knew. Well, Arteezy's the first one in. Here comes EG.Universe. The back 4 tornado combination. I don't know what they got. They just doppelganger. QO stuck up on top of the hill. The Echo Slam is almost killed off Arteezy. He's isolated, but the BKB makes it so the OD cannot kill him off. And EG have actually bailed out. They've used their combination, but they couldn't find the kill on QO, and QO is on the hunt, searching for the kill on the Lion. It's a nice stun from Fear, but he had to cancel his TP in order to do it.
Even with all that, they weren't able to kill even a single person.
As QO is ready to try and spam Lances, remember, he wants to be initiated on. Doppelgangers makes more of himself. Arteezy pushing a long way out. But the 4 staffs are up. Back wall from EG.Universe. Catches out 2 heroes. The Raw on top of Sumail. Can they actually kill him off? QO needs to make more of himself as Arteezy makes a beeline for FoREv. The swap up. DuBu will protect him. The mech as well. Arteezy needs more damage. They'll actually fissure block it out from Febby. They just can't keep this chase going. Another BKB wasted. DuBu with a stun. Fear is still there with the Echo Slam from Febby. It arrives. DuBu is still bloody alive. He will only believe we'll go down 3 alive. FoREv, there's just not enough damage to kill him off either. MVP, they really are the immortals right now. Sumail has to retreat back out. Fear is stranded. The Axis from FoREv will find the kill. It's 3-0. The trade-off after this fight. Mid-racks and top racks exposed with the tier 3. While Arteezy is playing with the rest. He jumps away from the Totem Son of Febby back into the safety underneath his own tier 3 tower. But it's the only tier 3 tower of EG that remains. Their top lane and mid lane are still being pressured so heavily just by a basic creep wave. QO goes back to the fight. How long has he got? He's only got another maybe 5-10 seconds left on that Aegis Immortal. So it's time to back up MVP.
Yeah, and even with resetting this fight, that's perfectly okay for them.
Watch the timing of that Aegis. Doppelganger, Aegis is gone. QO is actually vulnerable right now. If EG.Universe can find this kill, they can relieve so much pressure. They're moving forward with the illusions. The Sunstrike and Cold Snap, they combine up. The Gem of True Sight is on the deck. And EG.Universe quickly snatches it up.
Everybody going for the buyback on the side.
And wanting to end the game. Like, they could delay this up, they could wait for the next Roshan, they could do all this kind of jazz, but instead, you buy it back, you come, and it's almost like they're trying to make a statement against EG while they do this.
Yeah, they're playing for the win right now.
Yeah, PPD so close. He's not going to get like, there's no vision on him at the moment because they did lose the gem. FoREv jumps in, he gets the Raw over on Sumail with the Necro book. Sumail's running out of mana so quickly. Arteezy looking for the fight. Nice on from PPD, but FoREv, he's done the work on the back lines. The buyback there for Febby. Perfect Echo Slam. Fear and PPD, they drop down low, and this will allow the OD to drop the hammer down on top of EG. FoREv goes to work. Arteezy will die. This could be it. This could actually be the grand final winners. MVP, they just keep going in deeper. They get the stun over onto Sumail, and there it is. GG! MVP will defeat the TI champions, Evil Geniuses, in a whitewash grand final. 3-0 MVP against EG. Blitz, did you think it was possible?
I didn't know if it was going to be possible, but I definitely didn't think it would end like that. And how fitting, nobody from MVP dying in that final engagement. The amount of team play these guys have and the trust that they have in each other. This was amazing, honestly.
MVP